Think of a journey that begins with small, smart choices. Building wealth in your 20s isn't about getting rich fast. It's about making the right decisions that set you up for long-term success. So are you ready to take control of your financial future? Let's dive in. But before we start, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Start investing early, even with $50. How does starting with just $50 sound? The biggest advantage you have in your 20s is time. The earlier you start investing, the more you can benefit from compound interest. Even if you start with just $50 a month, that money will grow over time, big time. You might think $50 isn't much, but if you're consistent, it adds up. For example, if you invest $50 a month with an average return of 7% per year in 30 years, it could grow to over $44,000. Imagine what you could do with that. Avoid lifestyle creep, stay frugal. Even when you earn more, ever notice how some people spend every penny they make? Why does this happen? When you start earning more, it's easy to want to upgrade your lifestyle. You get a raise and suddenly you want a new car, a bigger apartment, or more expensive vacations. But this is called lifestyle creep, and it can really slow down your wealth building. Instead of spending more, keep your lifestyle the same and use that extra money to save or invest. The secret is to live below your means, no matter how much you earn. That extra cash can be a game changer if you use it wisely. Pay off high-interest debt. What's the fastest way to get your finances back on track? High-interest debt, like credit card debt, can drain your money quickly. For example, if you're paying 20% interest on a debt, you're basically paying just to stay in debt. That's why paying all high-interest debt should be your top priority. Once it's gone, you'll have more money to save and invest. Start by paying off the high-interest debts first, and then work on the lower-interest ones like student loans or car payments. Your future self will thank you. Build an emergency fund. How would you handle an unexpected $1,000 expense right now? Life is full of surprises. One minute everything is going fine, and the next you're hit with an unexpected expense, like a medical bill, a car repair, or a home fix. Without an emergency fund, these situations can push you into debt. Try to save enough to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. It might seem like a lot, but by saving even $100 or $200 each month, you can reach that goal quickly. Once you have that safety net, you'll feel more secure and can focus on growing your wealth without worrying about surprises. Invest in yourself. Your skills are your greatest asset. What's the best investment you can make right now? It's not just about money, it's about improving yourself. Investing in things like education, learning new skills, and gaining experience can give you one of the highest returns. If you want to earn more, focus on building skills that are in demand. Whether it's coding, getting a professional certification, or learning digital marketing, these skills will lead to better job opportunities and the chance to start your own business. Free money is real. Did you know your employer could be giving you free money? Many employers offer retirement plans like a 401k and even match your contributions. If you're not taking advantage of this, you're missing out on free money. You put in a percentage of your salary and your employer matches it, which doubles your contribution. Even if you start with a small amount, it's still free money towards building your wealth. If your employer offers this, make sure to contribute enough to get the full match. It's a no-brainer. Automate your savings, make wealth building effortless. How much easier would life be if you never had to think about saving? We all know saving is important, but sometimes it can be hard to stick to it. That's why automating your savings is a great idea. You can set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings or investment account. This way you don't have to think about it and you won't miss the money. Over time, this will help you build your wealth without extra effort. By automating your savings, you're prioritizing your future before you give in to daily spending. It also stops you from saying, "I'll save later." Before you know it, you'll have a solid nest egg growing in the background, and you won't even notice the difference in your daily life. But your future self will thank you. Diversify your investments, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. What happens if one of your investments loses value? If you only put your money into one type of investment, like just stocks, you're taking on more risk. The stock market can change quickly, and a downturn might wipe out your savings. But if you spread your money across different types of investments, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and even some alternatives like cryptocurrency, you lower your risk and increase your chances of making good returns. Having a mix of investments helps protect you from big losses and sets you up for long-term growth. Diversifying is key to smart investing. By balancing risk, you can handle market ups and downs while still aiming for strong returns. Whether you have safer investments like bonds or higher risk ones like stocks, a mix makes sure you're not too relying on any one investment doing well. The more variety in your portfolio, the more stable your wealth building will be. Network like crazy. Opportunities come through people. Ever heard? It's not what you know, but who you know. Networking isn't just about making small talk, it's about finding opportunities. Whether it's getting a mentor, landing a job, or discovering investment chances, your network plays a big role. In your 20s, now is the time to build connections that will benefit you later. Go to events, join professional groups, and connect with people who can help you grow. The more people you meet, the more chances you'll have to build your wealth. Networking can open doors to things you wouldn't have access to otherwise. It's not about collecting business cards, it's about building meaningful relationships that can lead to mentorship, partnerships, or advice. You never know when a simple conversation might turn into the next big opportunity in your career or investments. Be disciplined and patient. Wealth building is a long-term game. Do you have the patience to see your wealth grow over time? Building wealth is not about quick wins or getting rich fast. It's more like running a marathon than a sprint. To succeed, you have to stay disciplined and stick to your plan even when it feels like you're not seeing any results. But over time, your efforts will pay off and your investments will grow. Stay focused, keep saving, keep investing, and trust that the process will work. The wealth you build now in your 20s will lay the groundwork for the life you want to live in your 30s, 40s, and beyond. Patience is the key to long-term success. It's normal to feel frustrated when you don't see instant results, but remember that steady progress leads to big rewards. Whether you're building your retirement fund, investing in real estate, or buying stocks, taking your time and staying consistent will always win in the end. The trick is to not rush. Let your money grow over the years and trust the process. Can you imagine looking back at your 20s and realizing you built a strong financial foundation during those years? What's the first step you're taking toward wealth in your 20s? Let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're planning to take action. If this video inspired you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more practical tips. Thanks for watching, and let's start making your financial dreams a reality today.